Now, making a TV show is hard, and probably the hardest thing is thinking of good ideas. Thankfully, the TV studio set me up with my very own executive producer.
Scott, I'm totally excited about what we're going to talk about today. They have assigned me to be your executive producer, and I'm so excited about it. Let me just go over a few things that we're going to try to do during this show. Let me ask you something. How many gallons of mayonnaise could you choke down in one sitting?
I hate mayonnaise, personally.
All right, scratch that. Have you ever taken a paternity test? Every baby's born, you're going to go over there and make sure that it ain't you.
So wait, I would take the paternity tests.
You would take the paternity test.
What if they come out positive?
That would be terrible for you. Got another idea. Dancing with donkeys. World's biggest toenail collection. Any idea how we could find a bucket of eels?
I don't know. These all kind of seem like bad ideas to me.
Well, why don't you just go hang out with some local celebrities and have fun?
Now that is not a bad idea. Only problem is, I don't know any celebrities.
You're Scott Lee Tully. You've won 5 consecutive Tully Choice Awards. You probably hang out with celebrities all the time and you don't even realize it.
Well, I don't know about all that. Your turn, Troy. Ooh.
You're playing soccer with Troy Leger right now. Troy Leger is a big-time celebrity in Lafayette.
He is.
He's on Nash 99.1. He's the biggest drive-time jock in the city.
I am?
This is Troy Leger on Nash FM.
I am! Well, then I can just go do something fun with Troy.
Yes!
Troy, you got anything fun you ever wanted to do?
I always wanted to fly an airplane.
Well then, I think it's time you fly.
And so I called my buddy Ryan Owens, who owns a flight training school. I said, hey, Troy Leger and I were wondering if you'd like to give a flight lesson to a couple of celebrities and be on TV. He said, that sounds fantastic. And which celebrities did we have in mind? And that's how I wound up at the New Iberia Airport, where they have a lot of cool old planes. Look, there's an actual Japanese Zero from World War II. But I think my favorite is the one that I called Mr. Whistly. Why did I call it Mr. Whistly? Well... And then Ryan Owens showed up. Guess how he got there? He flew. What, you wouldn't drive if you knew how to fly, would you? Well, neither would Ryan Owens. And then Troy Leger was there. What's going on, Troy?
Hey, what's going on? It's Troy Leger. I work for Nash FM 99.1 Country for Life on this very day, which is a Sunday. I'd normally be doing something else, but today, thanks to a guy named Scott Tully we work with at the radio station, he's behind this camera.
Hello.
And also Ryan here. Tell everybody which name of your company is.
My company is Owens Flight Training.
So it's Owens Flight Training. He's not just a flight service now. He's a very accomplished pilot. And I just met him a couple of months ago, but we've been talking about the fact that I've had a dream to fly pretty much all my life. So today we're going to go explore that dream a little bit, and we'll see how that goes.
Now, if Troy sounds nervous, it's because he just found out that Ryan Owens doesn't give any classroom time prior to putting his students in the plane. Nope, the first thing he does is puts them in the captain's seat, shows them how to take off all by themselves, and then he lets them. I said, surely you're not serious. But Ryan Owens, it turns out, is always serious. He also hates it when you call him by a girl's name. But the main thing he is deadly serious about is taking care of the most important thing about flying. Looking cool.
And we're going with no parachutes, right? I mean,
No, no parachutes.
Okay, no parachutes necessary. All right, so we're in good shape.
Need it. All right, we're not doing that.
All
I
right.
like to go down with the plane.
That's right. That's right. Land with all the things that you left with.
right.
That's a good
That's a
idea.
good captain.
That's a good idea. That's it. Yeah. If you don't reach your destination with the airplane, you've not done everything correctly.
That's right.
It's true. All right. Just joking, folks. See you on the other side.
All right, so here we go. It's time to fly. We got Troy Leger feeling good in the front seat, Scott Lee looking good in the back seat, and some final words of wisdom from Ryan Owens.
So you shouldn't see any trees. Like when you look out in front of you.
You got that, Troy? Don't fly into a tree. And so this is the actual footage of Troy Leger piloting a plane and taking off by himself for the very first time. That little stick he's got in his hand is the throttle, and when he pushes it all the way in, well, we're gonna hurtle down the runway until we get fast enough to lift off. And there he goes. He just pushed it in. And as you can see, we're heading down the runway. Looks about 40-50 miles an hour right now. When we get to about 100 miles an hour, that's when we're fast enough to pull off the ground. That should be happening right about now. And away we go. Now, the first thing I notice is that a complete novice pilot is not nearly as smooth as a professional. I'm only partly exaggerating with that face. It really was scary and shaky. Look at this footage. I didn't suddenly forget how to hold a camera. This was just how bad Troy was slamming me around at one point. Eventually he settled down enough to fly us over to Avery Island, right here, where they make Tabasco. And then we headed on over to Lafayette, where they eat Tabasco. See, there's the Vermilion River and the Pinhook Bridge. You probably recognize that. And that's the world-famous Cajun Dome. Now, I'm a pretty stout fella, but all this herking and jerking was starting to get to me. And Ryan Owens was starting to get a little worried.
You all right back there?
Yeah,
You sure?
yeah,
You're sweating a lot.
it's very hot.
We can open a window. You want to do that?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Ryan told me later he wasn't trying to be nice. He'd just rather I barf on that cemetery there than in his airplane. But I didn't, and we made it back safe and sound. Here is the actual landing. And while Ryan Owens lets the complete novice take off on their own, well, he handles the landing himself.
Wow.
We made it.
Wow.
How cool was that, Mr. Troy Leger?
That was awesome, dude.
We made it back.
So what'd you do? You took off?
Yeah, I actually pulled the
Basically
plane
almost-
off the ground, yeah. And then tried to stall it several times, like pulling the nose almost.
I felt
yeah.
this plummet a little bit.
Yeah. And,
I felt it. Now, who was landing
I landed it.
it? Okay.
yeah, you were.
Yeah.
No, maybe 10 or 12 lessons later,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah, because you've got these winds, and just the slightest wind, it'll jump 15, 20 feet. So.
Yeah, I remember what jumping 15 or 20 feet felt like. But we made it back in one piece, and the most important thing is we had a whole lot of fun learning how to fly at Owens Flight Training.
Hey y'all, this is La Butcher from Party Outside. Y'all come to Scott, Louisiana. Check out Neurotic ATVs. We got Lifted. Stereo system.
And when they ask you where you got it, you tell them.
I got it at Neurotic.
Make it happen!
I'm
presently at my favorite part of Lafayette. It's a little town called Scott that they named after me because of some of my recent accomplishments. So I thank you guys from Scott, and we're about to go rodeo. And minding my own business in the parking lot, I stumbled across this magnificent animal. She's going to be riding horses in the barrel race later, and her name is Perrijean Prejeant.
That's right.
She's going to be holding a big old trophy later, and how much money are you going to win tonight?
Well, we don't hold trophies. We compete for money here, so.
Screw the trophies. Trophies are for sissies. She's getting a big wad of cash. Unless these ladies have anything to say about it. Seems like all the beautiful cowgirls are all about money. Trying to do fun stuff around town. There ain't nothing more fun than a rodeo. And the funnest part of the rodeo is...
Barrel racing, yeah.
I was going to say cowgirls, but... Well, before I could get into too much more trouble, it was time for the rodeo to start, so we all headed in. And look how cool everybody looks with the lights and the silhouettes. Hey, speaking of looking cool going into the arena... Rodeo time! That's right, an honest-to-goodness, God bless America rodeo, where we're going to get to find out who knows how to handle a horse and who don't. And who would have guessed that just 5 minutes from downtown Lafayette you could experience all the sights, sounds, and smells of a real-life rodeo. Now, this is the Bar L Rodeo that they're holding outside of Cowboys Nightclub in Scott. And they got everything you could want. They got hat waving, neck twisting, and of course, barrel racing. But the main thing that everybody was so excited to see was international rodeo sensation Flippy the Calf. Hey everybody, watch me do a flip. Whee! Fantastic. Well, it looked like so much fun, I figured I'd get my friend here, Jeb Creelo, a rope-in champion, to see if he couldn't teach me how to do some flips. It was not as easy as Flippy made it look. Yes, it is. Want to see it again? Whee! Show off. Flippy was such a hit, even some of the bulls wanted in on the action. Hey, everybody, watch me do a flip. I need to lose some weight. Now, apparently, it's really hard to ride a bull because only one dude did it all night, Dylan McNeil, and I was so impressed I felt obliged to show you the whole thing right here. Also, pay attention to how much snot this bull blows out. It's prodigious. Impressive, but now it's time for the main event, barrel racing. And who's it going to be, Erin, Chastity, or the beautiful Perrijean? Only one way to find out. So now we're watching the barrel race, and we're going to see some of our favorite cowgirls that we met earlier, see them doing their things. We got 3 of them. Maybe out of the 3 we can get a winner. And up first out of the chute, it's Erin Wiggins Angelo, and she's looking pretty good around turn 1. However, going around turn 2, if you notice, the barrel goes down, and that ain't no good because that's a 5-second penalty, and basically you're not going to win nothing with that kind of time added to you. I met up with Erin after the run to see what went wrong. You already ran. How'd you do?
We hit the second barrel.
We?
Yeah, me and my horse. I say we.
You want to spread some of the blame around there.
Yeah.
It wasn't you steering it. It wasn't you steering it.
We just kind of went too far past it and just came and knocked it on the way out.
Well, 1 down. But we still got 2 more shots at it. I think Prejean is going to take it home. And here she goes out of the chute. Perrijean is tearing it up. But unfortunately, around turn 2, well, she doesn't just hit that barrel, she knocks it clean over a few times. And man, was she pissed. Stupid horse! Stupid horse! Oh, Perrijean, what happened?
I hit the second barrel, but he still did awesome. It's my second time running him, so I wasn't really sure what he was going to do. But he ate him up, so if I could have kept that up, we'd be in some money right now.
That's what I want to see. I want to see somebody win some money. And I hope it's Chastity Romero Buford because she's all we got left. Here she goes. $18.55, and she didn't knock over any barrels, so it counted. Good enough for second place and a prize of $250,000. Thank you for the fun time, ladies, and thank you, Bar L Rodeo. What do you put on when you want to look good? Boots. Cal's Western Wear has boots. You look good in boots. You want to look good? You come to Cal's. Cal's Western Wear on Johnston Street.
I'm Brennan Vinette, founder of Cajun Nation Seafood and Specialty Meats.
Cajun Nation Seafood and Specialty Meat is the largest fresh seafood and specialty meat market in South Louisiana.
We test and monitor everything we buy, purchase, and sell to you, our customers.
I love coming to work to Cajun Nation every day. We have lots of fun every day.
Cajun Nation is located on Highway 167, just south of Maurice.
Cajun Nation Seafood and Specialty Meats. When you come in, you're a friend. When you leave, you're family.
Well, it's time for the big musical finale, so let's head downtown to the Feed and Seed, which is located near the railroad tracks because it actually did used to be a depot where you could buy feed and seed for your donkey. But nowadays, it's a party venue where you're more likely to find beautiful ladies. Handsome dudes. And of course, music. And look who it is, it's Chubby Carrier. Now you'd have heard of him if you ever heard of a thing called Zydeco Junkie. So what is Zydeco Junkie?
Grammy Award winning.
That's the Grammy Award winning Zydeco Junkies. That's how everybody knows Mr. Chubby Carrier.
Yes, sir. Man.
If they didn't before.
Yes, sir.
So wait, does this mean I'm going to get to play music with an actual Grammy winner? I can only imagine my face if that were true. It would look something kind of like this. Well, guess what? It's gonna happen. I said, hey Chubby, could you teach me to play one of your songs? He said, grab your guitar and follow me. And so I did. Now it was too loud to hear anything inside, so we had to go outside in the wind. So here I am live on a Sunday afternoon at the Feed and Seed. My show is all about finding the fun stuff in Lafayette and doing it. And you don't really have to search hard to find this guy. I see him everywhere. I saw him downtown Lafayette at Festival International. I saw him by UL, Festival Perrijean. I've seen you in Scott. I've seen you in Karen Crow. I've seen you in Abbeville. I've seen you on the billboards, driving to the casino. I've seen you in New Iberia. I even saw you in regular Iberia. There's one name when you hear Zydeco in Lafayette you think of first. You think of the Carriers. You think of his grandfather. You think of his father, his brothers, and the man himself, Mr. Chubby Carrier.
Good to be here.
Thanks for being on the show.
Oh, we're in Florida, Louisiana. Look at this beautiful day, buddy.
I'll take it when we get it, man.
Let's take it.
I'll take it. This is a good January day.
Walking on your couch.
Yeah. Now you're going to teach me one of your songs?
Yeah, man.
And we're going to go and play it. We got a crowd in there. You can probably hear. Yeah. You can probably hear they're already partying, they're already dancing.
We can hear.
And let's try to learn some music.
Good deal, good deal. This song is like an old Bernadette song, you know? I'm going to be in the key of F.
Yeah. Let me find it. Y'all hear that?
Now I'm going to do a little kind of accordion riff. You follow behind it, okay?
All right. Right. So when you film this, what?
No, don't do that. I want you to do it like a little ankle break. Check it.
So like the upbeat kind of thing?
There
right there? Wait, hang on. Sing it.
There you go. stay right there now.
Stay right there now.
Because the thing about Zydeco music, you put too many chords in it, then you get away from the traditional sound.
That is true.
You don't want to do that.
Now tell me, before we start, what, for those who don't know, what is Zydeco?
Zydeco music is people, the music comes from R&B, soul, rock and roll, blues.
Yeah.
All mixed in one with the life of the party being the accordion. The accordion brings it totally different because you people like Perrijean would sing the music in French.
Yeah.
All the Creole families would sing all the Zydeco music in French. So if you hear Zydeco music, you hear a lot of high energy, slow funky, bluesy, R&B, soul, all mixed in one. You hear that on occasion, you can hear a lot of waltzes, two-step, country, no bluegrass.
Yeah, all this stuff.
You're going to hear all that in Cajun. But in Zydeco, it's close to the blues family.
Yeah.
But a lot of it's played with the accordion and the washboard. That's the life of the party.
That's what I would describe it as that. It's not really a guitar feature. It's more bass. You got a bass for dancing, and then there's the accordion show.
Accordion and washboard.
And it's all danceable and it's all fun.
It's happy music.
It is. It's all upbeat. So I'm going to be playing the whole way through. Try to see you do it.
There you go. You're not gonna kill him.
Just look like I know what I'm doing if I mess up.
Bernadette, you done me wrong. Oh yeah, my Bernadette, my heart is feeling oh so sad. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, my Bernadette. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, my Bernadette.
Well, sounds like it's gonna be alright. I guess that means the only thing left to do is go inside the feeding seat and play it for real. Right after I text Mom. Don't Wait Up, playing Zydeco with Grammy winner, Sin.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Scott Lee Tully. I have a TV show. In case y'all didn't notice, y'all been on TV all afternoon. It's called the Scott Lee Tully Show. The whole point of the show is to go around Lafayette and do all the fun stuff. And, well, I'll let you tell me, can you guys think of anything more fun to do on a Sunday afternoon in Lafayette than hang out at the feed and see with Chubby Carrier? Well, neither can I. He told me one of his songs out back there about an hour and a half ago. We're going to try to pull it off for you. It's called Bernadette. Bernadette. Let's hear it from Mr. Chubby Carrier.
events, checkmyplanner.com. It's Lafayette. It's going to be all over, but we're starting it right here in Lafayette, Louisiana. Graduate of UL, baby.